Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tyrannical House of Comedy. My name is Tyrant. I'm fucking finally back with the boys. We are here celebrating Yom Kippur. We have converted to Judaism. We are pro-Israel. We're Zionists now, and we think that Israel is doing the right thing, doing what they're doing to Gaza and Lebanon and Iran and Yemen and all the other places. And yeah, so we're Zionists now. YouTube, please don't don't. Anyway, I'm here with Avery Cozy.
Yo, Zionist number 2. What's up, man? I'm glad to be back here. I'm
He's a black Hebrew Israelite, but the good one. He
the
thinks
good one. Yes.
that the Jews are also Jewish. Go ahead.
No, I've been hearing he's a good one ever since I was little. So I'm used. I'm used to that. But nah, man, I'm back, man. Thanks for having me back, Ty.
That's what my dad's been saying about Kanye lately.
He's a good one.
It's one of the good ones. I did.
One of the good ones.
And then I'm also with the boy, the man,
Zionist number 3.
the self-proclaimed king of Zion, Damian Thomas.
What's up? It is true. I am Damian Thomas, and I do support Israel a lot.
A lot. We are so tired of those dirty Muslims getting away with just living. And we just want the death to stop against. We just want the death to stop against the Jews. The Muslims we want to die, but we want the death to. Come on, we did this already.
Israel needs a parking lot.
Hitler was a nice guy until 1942, 3-ish.
Yeah.
You know, sure he was at outs with the Jews. He just wanted them gone. No one would take them.
He was Auschwitz with the Jews.
What was he supposed to do?
Well, he was like, damn, I got all these pesky Jews. I don't like these Jews. I think they're fucking up the country. Hey, Britain, you want these Jews? And they're like, no, we don't want those fucking dirty Jews. And he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna round them up and put them in camps. And they're like, hey, you can't do that. Well, then take them. Well, no, I don't want disgusting Jews ruining my country like they ruined yours. Well, then I'm gonna put them in this camp over there. You know what? We're gonna bomb you then. And that's how World War II started. And then Hitler got addicted to meth.
Yep.
And then after all the meth, he's like, you know what? I think I figured it out. What we're gonna do is put them in other camps, bigger ones that also have fire pits. Also, I want to invade Russia. And then yeah,
And look how well that turned out.
Yeah, now fucking you can't insult the Jews at all or you're an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
If you say, hey, look, George Soros sends a lot of money to the Democrats, like, oh, you hate the fucking Jews? Do you hate the Jews? No, I hate this. I mean, I love the Zion. I love Jews. I love Zion. I love Zionism. Jerusalem is my homeland. I just did a DNA test. I'm a quarter Jew. Anyway, we're here.
Anyway, we're here.
We love the cabal.
We're at the Speaking of Jewish control, would you rather have the Jews be in control or robots?
What's the difference?
Well,
robot with wheels. And we've made a lot of progress.
I don't think that one would mind if you called him the N-word. I mean, he could fight you.
Like he would act, whoa, sir. But then he'd be like,
I agree.
I know. So these are the Tesla robots that they're doing. These Tesla robots. They're gonna be home assistants, and like there's a whole bunch of videos of them doing shit, like pouring beer and playing rock paper scissors and stuff. I want one, but I'm also very worried that it'll murder me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, that's the whole Will Smith iRobot thing.
With Optimus.
Because you see, they're very slow and cumbersome, but if they got their hand around your neck, you're not gonna like.
Yeah, there's no stopping.
It's just gonna lock in.
Yeah, there's no counter or anything.
You don't know how much you can rip out the hydraulics before it ripped out your throat.
Creating AI robots just shows how much humanity loves slavery.
I mean, look, Thomas Jefferson said it. the only way this shit's gonna work, the only way that democracy shit is gonna work is if we have fucking slaves.
As long as it's not my people, we're good.
Well, that's what I literally outlined that. I talked about this like 2 episodes ago. That's when I used the hard R N word when I was talking about how when they legalized slavery, they wrote in a little thing that says no one can be enslaved unless you commit a crime. Because the point is oh, we know these dumb N words are gonna. I use the hard R. Are gonna just fuck up again. So who gives a shit? We'll be able to use them for slave labor, which is what they've been doing since. And now America is basically a fucking surveillance state mixed with a prison state. We have more prisoners per capita than even communist China. To be fair, communist China kills their drug dealers. They kill their drug dealers, and our CIA hires them. So,
Yeah, they put viruses in their bloodline.
but these things are going to cost $30K.
Not bad. That's a Honda Civic.
About the same Honda Civic. I'm assuming I'll be able to get a payment plan. And that'd be cool to pay $375 a month for 5 years to have a robot that could potentially be programmed by the CIA to murder me in my sleep, or like kill my kid and then get me. Like because this, let's be honest, the FBI and the CIA is there for one reason only: to find people and set them up in MK Ultra programs where they shoot up schools.
Or the president.
Yeah, stuff like that. So like if I get a Tesla robot, they're gonna figure out a way to hack into it.
Tesla robots are going to be the sickest school shooters.
And then you'll just get raided and they're just like, your Tesla robot has child porn on it. Like, what? What? How did this happen?
I didn't do that.
Your Tesla robot is modded to be a child. It's just like it's this tall. It has a child's voice and it's just kind of confused all the time. It's just asking you, Daddy, how does the moon set and rise? Let me show you in the bedroom, son.
So would you?
That's the robot. That's the robot. It's the robot. It's not my
North to south.
So this is for all the dirty-minded people out there. This question that I'm about to ask.
I don't think it has a pussy.
No? Okay. I was gonna ask.
I don't see a pussy.
I'll make one.
I'm sure they're eventually going to be like, you get a mod for your, like, it's like, I just,
DLC.
like, yeah, so since I've played Baldur's Gate so much,
Uh-huh.
I got a mod that makes it, I just found out you can get a mod that you can level higher, and I max out on the level all the time. I'm like, oh, that's a good mod. So I added that mod, and I'm like, oh, that's good. And it's not technically cheating. They have mods that are considered cheating, and they label those as cheating, you know? So eventually, I think you'll be able to get that mod for the Tesla, where
Yeah. I
it's
definitely see it because there's a lot of.
Tesla pussy's going to hit so hard.
the juicy pussy mod.
Oh my God.
And then Facebook, Mark
That grip
Zuckerberg.
grip.
You get to set it. You get to set. Do you want squirter? Do you want juicy? Do you want like
You want
I got to work
both.
on this
You want simmer?
trans pussy, which is just dry and stinky? It's got all the fucking. Obviously, we gotta have like a direct switch. You don't want a digital one because you don't want it to get stuck on the dirty trans pussy one. Your friends come over and you're like,
On your robot.
I swear, it just someone hit the switch on accident. They hit the switch on it. I was curious.
I dropped it.
I just dropped my midget childlike robot that I can change the settings of the pussy to a trans pussy. What? I want to have sex with a 10-year-old trans girl. Is that a problem?
Trying to fuck that robussy.
Could you just imagine? Fuck you, nigga! I'll kill you.
I
Fuck you, nigga,
cannot
I'll
come to
kill
you. You are a fag. No, no, no.
Just imagine trying to explain to your friends, like, "Hey, I was just setting it to this setting just for a test drive, you know, just
There-
for-
There's a rape setting on there. It just says willful. There's a switch that says willful and no. And if you switch it to no the whole time, it's trying to fight you off.
There's a Muslim setting. There's a Muslim setting, and the clit just falls off.
The clip falls off and it becomes 10. That's how you shorten it. You just turn it to the Muslim setting. You want to fuck your cousin? Turn it to the Pakistani setting.
The Alabama setting.
Yeah, that's your brother.
Your brother, sister.
Hey, it's my brother. It's my sister. That's my brother's trans pussy. I love it so much.
That's my broster.
Look, that's my brother. He's
That's
trans.
funny.
That pussy'll not.
That pussy ain't. I tell you, he didn't transition that pussy, and that is the tastiest goddamn boy pussy I ever tasted.
Hold on, before we go any further, let me just chip in and say this is a comedy podcast. All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
100% comedy podcast.
This
So
isn't-
please stop reporting this podcast just because you heard something that hurt your feelings.
I just want everyone to know, I was molested by my uncle. That's it. That's all. I just wanted you to know that.
Funny is funny.
You should take that into account before you hit that report button. You know, like just think next time you think he shouldn't say rape stuff, think about my uncle's finger tickling my child colon while my tiny child penis is in his mouth.
No child left behind.
Yeah, he didn't leave me. That was during the George W. Bush era. Who do you think did George W. Bush? That's why I got raped.
He left it in your behind.
He he was like, we're looking for terrorism in your butthole.
You got some Saudis in your butt.
I think Tower 7 might be in your asshole.
Your Pentagon.
Oh my God, your asshole is shaped like a pentagon. Let me drive a fucking missile in there.
We're not gonna get through this.
Sorry, it was a 747.
Some brown guy was in my ass.
Okay, let's.
Some brown guy hijacked a 747 and fucking ran it straight into my asshole. That's what my uncle told me anyway. I was like, Uncle Guy, did you figure my asshole last night? He's like, no, it was terrorists.
It was terror.
I'm like, damn, we got to invade Iraq. He was right.
Yeah, well, you got.
Yeah, I am a Zionist.
You got your asshole Iraq.
Wait, are you telling me it was the Palestinians who molested me? Well, obviously we're Zionists now.
We are Zionists.
All right, you guys want to see what Kamala Harris is up to?
Let's see more of this robot.
Yeah, I want to see.
As you can see, we started up with someone in a robot suit, sort of down.
Those
and
hips,
then we
though. You know what I'm
progressed
saying?
dramatically
Designed
year after
after
year.
rhymes.
So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you could have.
Something anyone could
no.
own, like a slave, like a black man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was literally an ad in fucking 1619.
What is he doing?
This is striving so everyone in America can own their own Negro. It's really essential that every free person own a not free person.
It's very spectacular.
Elon, just stick to making.
People don't realize
Elon,
that
just say the hard R.
the southern
Just get it over with, bros. Stop pulling your punches and
the southern economy in 1856 was very powerful, and it was based on the slave labor. The only reason that the North won the war is because they had stopped the slaves, and everyone knows. I mean, all right, stop.
Have your own personal R2D2 C3PO.
Shut the fuck
C3PO.
up.
Shut
dude.
the hell up.
Your own
CP.
personal Negro.
You're,
Elon Musk
code.
loves CP.
Should I pull up the slave user manual?
But fundamentally, at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an
I can't wait to call this robot a slur.
I wonder if you can have it program it to just stand in your front yard with fucking like an AR-15.
probably.
That would be. That's mainly why I want it. I just want it to be I'm just gonna program it to stand at the front door with an AR-15 when someone knocks. It opens the door way too quick.
Bro, just imagine.
I want its hand on the fucking door, so right when there's a knock, it just flings it open and gun in their face. Just some Girl Scout trying to sell cookies, and
That's
Optimus
annoying.
just has a fucking gun in their face.
Yeah, but if it malfunctions, then you're gonna have piles of bodies on your front lawn.
That's fine. I'm gonna program it to be black, so they arrest it instead of me.
I George Floyd. I Trayvon.
That's fine. I'm gonna have a second one that I programmed to be Derek Chauvin. That's gonna save the kids from it. So I'll be a hero.
I'll be a hero.
Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So, and what can it do? It'll basically do anything you want. So it can.
Can it do?
It can kill
be a teacher,
you.
babysit your kids. It can walk
fuck
your dog,
your
mow your
wife.
lawn.
Teach it to babysit.
But luckily, it doesn't have a penis, so it can't rape you. Are you tired of your kids being molested by your fucking brother?
Are you saying-
Well, get this
Well,
robot.
get this robot. It's not capable of molesting your kid.
It does. It hasn't.
It can hold the video camera while your uncle molests the kid, however.
We haven't came up with the upgrade.
Sorry, I felt like that deserved more. It can hold the camera while your uncle molests you. That's pretty fucking good. Come on now. Am I wrong?
You're not right.
Avery? Am I wrong?
Just let me finish laughing real quick. I mean, not necessarily. I mean,
You get the groceries.
Bill Cosby. We have the Bill Cosby mod. All right, hands you drinks, and Dustin shows up and defends it. Get
Just be your friend, serve drinks.
serve drinks.
and it is black people, so you know at least. Oh, it's a guy with two girls. He is molesting, but I mean, not the robot, obviously.
That's the Diddy setting.
He is raping these Indian
No,
chicks.
the Diddy setting is finding a 16-year-old child with a little bit of talent and saying, "I'll give you everything as long as you can take every inch." Yeah, Diddy was the one who wrote "I Can Be Your Girlfriend."
Whatever you can think of, it will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome.
So
That's
sick.
so sick.
I think this will be the
That
biggest
dude,
product
he was fucking
ever
hammered.
of any kind. Yeah.
He looks like gay Andrew Dice
Because-
Clay.
It's so funny because his autism is like a drug.
Is it?
Like it's literally like it's like you know these people that get so fucked up. You're like, oh no, he's heroin high. This dude's autism high.
Elon, give me free
He did a
stuff.
line of tism.
He is so fucking autistic that he gets high off of it.
He is so.
I think everyone of the 8 billion people of Earth, I think everyone's going to want their Optimus buddy.
I'm gonna want probably 100 to 200 and start a cotton farm.
I want to see how well they
Ew.
can make a Nikes.
It's like command confirmed.
They start whipping themselves.
One hand picking cotton, the other one they're whipping themselves.
Singing fucking spiritual songs.
Could you imagine just a robot
I-
singing "Wade in the water"?
No, we're gonna do the Nick Mullen version. We're gonna do white slaves. I'm gonna do white cotton picking slaves. They're gonna be singing Creed.
Creed in
Can
the
you
water.
take me higher.
Can you take me higher to a place where cotton picks itself?
What would be a white slave song?
It'd be
Like,
Creed. It's
It would
Creed.
be,
that was
it
the Nick Mullen
actually
joke.
Creed?
He's
Okay.
like, what? No, Nick Mullen's like, what would white slavery look like? Just a bunch of white guys in a field, like, can you take me higher? Yeah.
It would be insane.
Nick Mullen, please come out with the special.
No. All right. My whole thing.
Bye.
You know the whole Jewish stereotype of like, oh my god, ew. It's a Jewish stereotype.
Yeah.
It's not a white stereotype.
Oh, complaining?
Well, no. When black people do a white stereotype, they're doing a Jew.
Yeah.
They're doing a Jew, which there's nothing wrong with being a Jew,
We're Zion.
especially if you're a Zion. It's actually wrong to be a Jew if you don't believe in the Zionist cause. So if you're a Jew who doesn't believe in Israel, then fuck you, you dirty kike. Anyway,
Whoa.
what were we saying?
We were talking about white slavery, Ty.
Can you take me higher?
One. No, it'd be wake me up when September ends.
I think that was a song responding to 9/11, but whatever.
Wasn't there.
It's so it's so funny. Green Day it had a whole album about George W. Bush and hating the Republican Party.
American idiot.
Yeah. And now they're supporting.
Biggest fucking cucks ever.
Yes, now they're fucking supporting the people that Dick Cheney supports.
Yeah, and it's like, well, you are the faggot, America.
Bradley Cooper, who played Dick Cheney in the Dick Cheney movie,
He supports
Yeah.
him.
when he got the fucking episode, when he got the Emmy or the Oscar, whatever it was,
Yeah.
he said, "Thank you so much for letting me play the devil."
Oh.
And now all these cunts are out like, "Oh, Dick Cheney, the devil's daughter, wants Kamala to be elected. I guess the devil's not so bad, huh?"
Wow.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
People forgot. We just went to
Insane.
war for no reason.
Yeah, people just forgot that we got lied into fucking 7 wars. No big deal.
Because
No.
Dick Cheney had a power trip.
Yeah, Dick Cheney was just trying to do what George Bush's father wanted.
Yep.
Speaking of Kamala Harris,
Look at this fat fuck.
you guys,
Whoa.
you guys want to see what a real man is?
Yeah, let's see it.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
Hang on, that first guy.
Hey, I know that guy.
That black.
Hang on.
I'm a man.
No, you're two men.
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
And
I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man and
I'm man enough to take two dicks in my ass at the same time.
I'm man enough to
deadlift
fight
500.
dogs.
So DMX is alive this whole time.
That's Kevin Garnett, dude.
braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid
What?
to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
I
Well-
bet you do. I bet you do.
Supersized.
With syrup.
He eats at least 3 breakfasts. One of them is a carburetor, obviously,
Look at this.
but he's like, I eat carburetors for breakfast. For the first course, then I go with about
For the
6 eggs, some hash browns, a little bit of sausage. Then eat
Bacon.
my trans wife's pussy. Tastes like shit, I tell you that much. But it's because it's her colon.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what
You got Skinny Shack.
Rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast. I ain't afraid of bears.
that's what bear hugs are.
Yeah, he is.
I'll tell you another-
Look at it. Look at
That's
the face
what
he
bear
said.
hugs are for. Did you hear that?
What?
Afraid of bears?
That's what bear hugs are for.
That's what bear hugs are for? Is that what he said?
Wow, what a tough black man right there.
They're hugging the pussy.
I'm not scared of bears. You should be scared of bears. If you're a man and you're not scared of bears, you're a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
I'll tell you another.
Live in life, it's a bear.
It's a fucking bear. That's the one thing you should be scared of.
He
If you
will
run
die.
into a wolf into the woods, you might be able to fucking beat
Get
it,
away.
fight it off.
Yeah, fight it off. Oh, no.
No, you're gonna
No
fucking
way.
die. A black bear, you might be able to fucking fist fight, but a brown bear, you're dead. It's dead. It's over with for you. You're
Yeah.
gonna die.
Black bear.
A moose
Right.
would kill most people. If you're unarmed and you run into a moose in the woods, it will murder you.
Yeah.
Like,
And an elk.
yeah, they'll just
run into you.
they'll fucking rip your fucking guts out. You'll just lay there dying of sepsis as your guts are flying, and it's like, get away from my kid, bitch. And you're like, I can't, you're killing me. Anyway, but they don't know.
Another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
You should be afraid of
Please rewind
I'm
that.
afraid of
No,
Please rewind that for the people in the back.
I'm not afraid of women. I'm afraid of women leading the country.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women. I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women. They want to control their bodies?
They paid this tweaker like $20 in the case of
You can't control her body. I control her body. That's my bitch.
I control her mind.
She's not gonna have kids. I'm 76 years old. I can't raise one.
I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a
So
family?
they go for it.
I'm not
Go
afraid
for
of
it.
families.
They want to be childless cat ladies.
Have all the cats you want.
That's a slur. They want to be childless cat ladies? Well, I'll kill them. I'll beat her ass.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
She'll take it full
Is
throated.
this a Tinder advertisement?
She will definitely open up her throat for you.
She's a throat goat.
She.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to...
Donuts?
Bitch, get my donuts.
What does that mean? Man enough to know what donuts I want.
I don't know.
I never had to be in a position
Then
like
what
that.
kind of donuts?
That'd be fun. You're just at the,
Huh?
you go to Dunkin' Donuts, say, "Hi, what do you want?" Like, I don't know. I'm not man enough to decide. Can you?
Bitch, you know.
I'm not, man.
I'm man enough to know what donuts I want. Bitch, pick them.
He looks like he would say that. I'm not man enough to.
He literally is posing like a fucking gay man. He's all these guys are obviously actors.
He's sitting on
Obvious.
He's sitting on a fucking Subaru.
They're like, hey, make sure there's some fucking hay on the perfect fucking unscratched bed right there of this truck.
To admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women
Do you
from
know that?
leading little
You know that
women, or
guy
what-
was actually Joe
Wait,
Exotic's
wait.
boyfriend.
Huh?
That guy was Joe Exotic. This dude, he's Joe Exotic's boyfriend.
Him
Really?
right here.
Like, actually, you should have just went with it.
Kind
I
of donuts I like.
Man
Believe-
enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
That's Fag Albert.
What does that mean? Please rewind that.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Whoa.
From reading Little Women.
I think
Whoa.
he meant to
Midgets?
say reading to Little Women, and I think he's talking about trans,
Oh yeah.
drag queens, because
Makes
we
sense.
we obviously, if you want someone to read a story to your kid, you obviously want it to be a man with a fetish, wearing a dress.
Wearing fake tates.
Yeah, fake tits and a dress. That's who I want reading to my. Like, no, that's okay. He's not doing the drag dance. He's not stripping. He's just wearing the stuff that he wears to strip, like a burlesque dancer, while he's reading to my children. That's okay. That's normal. Just like Zionism. Just like fucking murdering the neighbors next to you because you need a little more land.
This dude doesn't look real. He looks like he's wearing someone's face.
Well, he's not real. He's literally
One
an.
of those pants books that
He's
the
got
sisters
tits.
like.
I'm man enough
Yeah.
to raw dog a flight.
Oh, none of
Whoa,
these.
whoa.
They found one black guy who's fucking. Let's be honest here. Black people are naturally jacked. That's just how they come. Like, that's just like the stand. You get a Civic and there's the standard. You get the standard trim, and then there's the upgrades. With black people, the standard trim is muscles. The upgrades are like, you get a fat guy, that's an upgrade. You get a fat black, that's an upgrade.
They're built like a Chrysler 300.
Yeah, like it's so like, but every one of these white dudes is either emaciated or fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Like the one dude looks like the Ozempic only worked on the lower part of his body.
They look like Patrice O'Neal.
That white dude whose beard is his whole head.
Yeah.
It sucked. Not worth it. I'm man enough to be emotional.
This guy, see his beard is his whole head. The Ozempic's not quite working. He's trying.
He's trying.
He's never done a pull-up, and he remembers when he used to do on fond memory that he knows are never coming back.
Yeah,
He
long
just
gone.
bought that hat too.
Emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
That dude does not
My
have fucking
horse.
kids. That dude does not have fucking kids.
And if he-
Bullshit, that dude. If that dude has kids, they haven't
They're
seen him in
CBS.
years because they're tired of getting fucking beat.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Yeah, no shit.
You cry when you run out of ice cream.
You cry when your tits cry, dude.
Oh, you cry when fucking Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday. It's one piece of my 7-piece chicken strip meal. Oh no!
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
Nine.
And Predator.
And I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
No, we don't do that to feel more powerful. We do that because women can't take care of themselves.
That's not how my mama raised me.
Well, that's because you didn't have a dad.
I love women.
I love women who support their families.
They should.
Yeah, me too. Imagine them supporting
That's
their
only what-
families instead of aborting them in their fetus. Can you imagine that?
That's the
That's not real Zionism, though. I don't know.
Thank
I just keep saying it. I love Zionism. It's so great.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough.
Why is the black guy not allowed to be in the desert with them?
Well,
They just put him in the gym and they're like, all right, say something.
Because he's like, it's too hot. I'm not doing
yeah, I don't work out though. Yeah, but we're gonna pretend you do
But I don't,
because you're black, and
I
it's,
don't think that fits my character.
yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't
we're
think
gonna, we're
that
gonna
fits my character.
we're gonna do that. He's like, I don't even work out. What are you talking about, boy?
He's just a
Sir,
flamer.
we need you to deep voice.
They just they not tap him. Oh shit! I love.
What are you
Kamala.
talking about? Fact. Oh, okay, I got you now.
Pull his nuts like a fucking
like a slinky.
whoop, and it's been made like it's like a what are those things where you crank?
Oh, the Jack in the Box.
Yeah, like that. You just pull it down, and it just like that deepens his voice. It's like a power up.
Help them win.
Tim Walz looks like John McCain.
Tim,
He looks like Don Rickles.
I don't know. He looks like he molested his child. He looks like he molested. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. Beautiful. Well,
So this is a fake ad.
it is a fucking. I mean, epic. It's so epic. Look at this guy.
I just sold my bike for meth, but I love Kamala Harris.
I'm man means and vote for Kamala Harris twice.
I have a felony, but I'm still voting.
In most states, you can. Just Illinois, you can't. And here, I mean Arizona, you can't. Illinois, you can, as long as you're not in jail. If you can even be on parole or have a pending, you can be out on bail for rape and still vote in Illinois
Yeah,
elections.
him.
Yeah, heck,
David.
that dude has committed at least 4 hate crimes.
For sure. Sure.
He was around back when that was just like what you did for senior hazing.
This guy started Jim Crow.
That is Jim Crow. That is. Guy's name is Jim, and he loves crows. Yeah. All right. This one is for. This is for Avery.
Uh-oh. Hold on, wait, go back up. I want to see that.
Why does he look Asian?
Sickening. Watch a weary, broken Obama descend into end-stage race hatred politics. Obama barks at scared young black men, demanding the brothers, in quotes, support Kamala because she grew up like you, quote mode, and went to college with you, end of quote, and had to, quote, work harder. Pure racist identify. No,
By work
racist
harder,
identity.
he means they had to suck more dicks than the male counterparts.
All right, let's see what he says. Play it.
What I just want to preface this by saying the reason why the brothers is in quotes is because you've heard Obama talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks like a white man.
Mhm.
Yeah. What,
Not when he says brothers.
Communities is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers.
Hi, my name is Barack Obama, and I am white until I need to talk about the blacks.
you know, if you,
Like, isn't it crazy that he gets to code switch? He's just like, oh, yes. So, what people need to understand is the detriment to the Democratic Party is the fact that my brothers will not vote for Kamala Harris.
he's so funny.
And what we need to do is stand firm against the white man who's trying to destroy our community. Even though this is the guy who's half black, half white, who talked about change and unity, and he was supposed to be the fucking great hope who brought us together, and he did for a couple of years, and then he destroyed us in 2012. I hate Obama more than I hate Bush. I do. I do.
I love Bush.
I don't. I fucking Bush is a piece. I know you don't. But Bush is a piece of shit. He's a total piece. But here's my thing with Obama. Obama made all these promises and said he's going to do so great. He's going to do all these great things for us. Change, hope. We're going to bring us all together. Awesome. And then he not only does he continue one of Bush's wars, he pulls out of Iraq. But him pulling out of Iraq instantly creates ISIS, the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. And then we have to reinvade Iraq and Syria and like 2 other countries, Yemen and one other. I don't think.
Sudan.
I think
No,
the Sudan is recent. That's Biden.
Didn't we do Syria?
Syria, yeah. So he invaded 5 other places, and it's like, okay, so out of the last 4 presidents, only one has caused no new wars, and it's the one you want to convince me is the racist. Wouldn't the racist guy want to bomb more brown people in other countries?
Yeah, you would think so.
And I actually think like I think it's funny because you'd think like me, I'm a racist. And it's like, well, wouldn't you want to bomb people in foreign countries then? It's like, no, if we bomb them in foreign countries, then they'll come here. I'm that racist. I want them to stay there. Keep those savages in their country. If you bomb them, then there's refugees. And then Democrats are like, oh my God, we need these refugees to come in. And the refugees are like, I fucking hate America because they've just killed my mom. And then America's like, hey, why don't you come into our country? And they're like, yeah, that's the perfect place to plot my revenge.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, you don't like if you want to be a real racist, be an isolationist. That's what I'm saying. We're good with the blacks. We got plenty of blacks. We got tons of blacks. They're good. We need them.
I'm in the house.
We don't need those fucking dirty people from Sudan, for fuck's sake. Let's look. Africans aren't real black people, okay?
No, we know that. Black
Yeah.
people know that.
They know that too.
It's like in that podcast that you watched. Was it the one where I showed the video of the dude who was talking about slavery?
Yeah, yeah.
He said, I'm sorry for everyone who watched the last episode, but he's like, I thank God for slavery. I thank God for slavery because I still be in Africa if not. I love being in America. I love slavery. Oh, it was very, but it's true because it's like, okay,
Sounds like Charleston White.
I'm not saying slavery was right, but if your family got brought over here due to slavery in the 16 or 1700s, and then now you're here, you're doing so much better than the other countries because like Libya,
They're getting wrecked.
they have slavery there. Like imagine being like, oh, thank God the slavers didn't get me. Whoo! And then the people who used to have slaves come over and create slave economies in your fucking country.
Yeah.
Like, because that's exactly, we got rid of slavery, and then we're like, well, I guess we're gonna have to enslave foreign countries, and now we're on Africa.
And now we're on it.
It would be funny the second he said brothers, if a fire alarm just went beep.
Well, the second he said brothers, that guy crossed his arms.
Which one?
The guy
one in the back
back, yeah, back to our left, his right.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
He's all, oh hell no.
This guy.
So if you don't mind, just for a second, with the brothers more pronounced.
Oh no, he already did. My bad. I lied.
So if you don't mind,
Someone's
just
phone
for a
went
second,
off.
Hang on, look at his eyes though.
So if you don't mind, just for a second.
He nodded. He blinked.
I can't believe this motherfucker's saying this right now.
Say that
This nigga here.
a choice that is this clear.
They're all thinking the same thing. He's got no right to say a hard R.
He looks like he's saying.
And on the one hand, you have somebody who grew up
This nigga ain't even abandoning his kids. Sorry.
knows went to college with you,
Black voters.
understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes.
This is literally a comedian past his prime who wants to just be in retirement, and people are like, hey, can you open for me? And he has nothing prepared, and he's just literally just crowd work, but he hasn't been on a stage in a year and a half.
He's just
Most
Just
of
trying to fill
the Arizona scene.
Me in particular.
What I'm trying to say is,
No, I don't. I never go on stage unprepared.
no, you're a professional. You're in a fucking unfunny hack.
Whoa, that's luxury. What is that?
This is. I guess we're going back to the Tesla.
Is that the new van they're doing?
Yeah, this is the Tesla. This is the inside of the robot. So this.
Blacks still have to sit in the back.
Shit, I'm fine with that.
My whole thing. You remember? They're like, oh, blacks had to sit in the back. It's like that's where I sat
the
on the
best
bus in
part.
school. Like that's the best part of the bus. What are we talking about here?
Exactly.
Who the fuck wants to ride?
Right, you're a
Nobody.
you're a nerd, and if you sit in the middle of the bus, you're a fucking degenerate, and if you sit in the back, you're the popular ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the dynamic.
that's literally how it went when I was in school. When I was
real.
We
taking
lit.
the bus. Yeah.
Our bus driver hated us so bad because we'd get on the bus, we'd all be in the back, and then as soon as we'd start going, one of us would turn on our phones, the Mortal Kombat
Nice.
mute
Theme song.
theme song. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. And then as soon as it went Mortal Kombat, we'd all just start beating the shit out of each other. It'd be basically just a giant mosh pit in the back.
Yep.
And the bus driver's like, shut it! His name was Ron. He was like fucking 60 or 70 years old. He's definitely retired from some other job. So many times he'd pull over the bus and fucking come you guys gotta stop it or I'm gonna kick you off. He actually got me banned from the bus my last year of school.
Nice.
He got me kicked off for a week, and then the first day of that week, I was walking and I saw it because they number the buses. I saw him and I just gave him the finger as he drove by. I went to school the next day, got pulled down to the office, and these motherfuckers were like, "Hey, you gave a finger to the bus driver yesterday. You're now banned from the school bus for the rest of the year."
Damn.
Yeah.
So you have
Fuck
to
you, Ron.
walk to school.
No, I dropped out.
Oh. Well, you banned me from the bus. Well, I'm just not gonna come.
Yeah, sorry.
Tom's
I'm
villain.
not learning anything. I only went like 2 days a week. I wasn't learning anything. They're not teaching me. I knew all the shit they were teaching me. I knew besides the math stuff, which it's like, what am I going to use this for? I'm never going to do anything involving math.
Yeah.
I know I know my fucking times tables. I have those memorized. What's the problem?
No basic math, a little bit of algebra, and that's all you need.
Yes, exactly. Why do I don't need to know any of the other shit?
What am I gonna do with fucking calculus?
Literally nothing because
I'm not gonna be a fucking NASA engineer.
Exactly. I'm fucking all I care about is verbal stuff. Like verbal and written. Like writing
and history.
Yeah, that's verbal. That's verbal stuff.
Same. Yeah.
And I'm good at that. That's why I think I might be Jewish. I'm still scared I'm Jewish, dude.
Well, control the media.
Well, that's the problem. Imagine if I find out I'm Jewish. I have a 127 IQ. I'm Jewish. And then I can't even control YouTube? What the fuck?
What are you doing?
You're fucking up.
That's I'm cursed. I think a gypsy cursed me. Well, because the thing is I dated a lot of witches.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
You know, because I dated goth women.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, and they might have placed a curse or two. I never cheated on any of them.
I watched Good Luck Chuck.
To be fair,
great movie.
Look, we've all been cursed by fucking goth bitches.
I've been cursed by a Puerto Rican goth bitch.
That's tough. I think maybe that's what happened to me. That black Puerto Rican girl. That was the last. Well, because I dated her, and then I was with Katie for a little bit. The girl that Connor's.
Yeah.
I was with her for a bit. It's one of those two cursed me because that was the last two girls I dated was those two, and Katie was the last one, and no, you went out. Oh, you got muted. There we go.
Oh, okay. There we go.
This thing just randomly does that. Still, I don't know. It literally will randomly just.
Way to silence a black man. Come on.
Damn.
Oh, it is random. I wish it was. If it only had muted him every time, it would be hilarious. Because it's like, oh, my Tazcam is racist. But unfortunately, it'll just randomly mute. Sometimes it'll randomly hit solo on someone. Now, talk.
I have one of your buttons.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, well, guess what? I can't hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's on solo. Neither can they.
Can you hear me, Avery?
Look.
What?
Yeah, you can only hear yourself. But, no.
Okay, check.
Yep.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Perfect.
Yeah, but it'll randomly do
Comedy.
Comedy. Aren't we good at this shit?
I have one of your buttons, by the way.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I need that back.
What the fuck is this?
But that's the inside. That looks tight as shit, dude.
I know.
It looks like Tron.
I actually can't wait until that's popularized because then we can just be taking that to the shows and shit.
Yeah, honestly.
You can hit 4 shows in a night. We're just in there partying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Drunk as fuck.
And we'll be able to customize. We could turn that into a tour bus.
That would be sick, man.
We could turn that into a fucking tour, and then we don't even
fall asleep.
We don't need a driver.
No.
Ooh.
We don't need a driver.
Yeah.
Tesla full self-drive, baby.
Let's go.
In 10 years. We got to get famous in 10 years.
We will.
Like I said to you, Tucker Carlson got fired from MSNBC, CNN, and Fox News. And now he's the most popular broadcaster in the entire world. More popular than even fucking Joe Rogan.
Oh, there we go. That's saying something.
So, my point is,
If it happened to him, it could happen to us.
no. My point is it doesn't matter your failures. It's about consistency. It's about just getting back on that horse and just going. I want to be a broadcaster more than I want to be a comedian. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I enjoy this more than I enjoy the stand-up. But I enjoy doing the stand-up. I don't like the build-up to the stand-up. You know that. We've talked about this forever, waiting 2 hours to do a fucking spot.
Yeah.
And like my whole time, my anxiety is just building and I'm just trying to put it down with shots of fucking whiskey.
Yeah, fucking.
And then I end up fucking so drunk that I can't
$5
remember my fucking jokes.
Fucking $5 wells. Waiting to tell a joke about the Jews that no one's gonna like.
Well, I know that fucking only the comedians in the back will laugh at.
Yeah. And everyone in the crowd's like, get this fucking fag off stage.
Don't you know we support Israel?
We support Israel.
No, I know because I did when I said not a big fan of the Jews.
Yeah.
That was the biggest pop I've gotten. the last time after the Israel-Palestine thing started.
Guinea pig, yeah.
Holy shit, that was the biggest pop I'd ever gotten. Like, dude, no one likes Israel.
Fuck them. They suck.
No, we love Israel.
Turn Israel into a NASCAR track.
We support them. We support them opening their. In fact, I think NASCAR should expand to Israel. I think there should be the Jerusalem 600.
The Palestinian 500.
We'll do the
The Hezbollah 400.
All right, All right. The Jewish 6 million.
Oh.
No one could do 6 million laps. Well, you tell that to Hitler.
6 million. 6
They
million.
were racing trains back then. You don't get a checkered flag, you get a gravestone.
All right, this is one. This part.
This is gonna sound so bad, dude. He like when he first ran for office, he was black as hell, light skin. But now he looks like a fucking Canterbury egg.
That's what presidency would do to you, man. I mean, especially if you have a
He looks
chance
like-
for a first lady.
He looks like the
Come on.
Green Goblin.
Yeah, he doesn't look good. Well, see, the thing is, it deteriorates you, especially because he was made in a lab. Like, people don't realize, like,
He's
Obama.
related to Bush.
Well, no, I don't mean like he was literally made in a lab. He was made in a lab. So Barack Obama was a nobody first-term junior senator from Illinois when he randomly got picked for the presidency because they literally groomed him from a certain point to make sure he would be the first black president. Like, that was the point. He was made in a lab. He was created. That's why in 2008, he said all the shit that we wanted to hear, and he won with an overwhelming victory. But then, since 2012, he's changed his rhetoric into this anti-white, this fucking
Anti-man.
yeah, this anti-white, anti-man, fucking
Anti-America.
yeah, anti-American communist bullshit. And and that's just proof that he was made in a lab and he never had his own thoughts, because you don't just change like that. You don't just change like don't get me wrong, my stance on abortion changed, but it's only because I never thought about it before.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought, I was just like,
You need to.
abortion just sounded funny to me.
Yeah. Oh, kill a baby.
Oh, like, I was just like, oh, that's funny. Like, it's,
Hilarious. That's a great bit.
hey guys, we should start a ska band called Aborted Fetus. Like, that was me in high school. Like, it's like, oh, that's
That metal band, Dying Fetus.
yeah. Oh, well, that's why we didn't do that, because I was like, hey, we should start a band called Aborted Fetus, and my buddy's like, there's a band called Dying Fetus, and I'm like, that's not real. And then he showed me, and I'm like, all right, never mind. So we never started a band. I could only play trumpet, like.
Okay, so ska.
Yeah, I was gonna be a ska band.
Let's do a ska band, dude.
But
It looks like he's gonna tell you the biggest lies of your life.
no, he changes the whole thing. But and here's the thing that fucks me up. If your coworker acted like Trump, they wouldn't be your coworkers for very long. If someone you did business with or even a family member acted like that, you'd have a problem with it. No, you're fucking wrong. If I had a coworker that acted like Donald J. Trump, I would be excited to go to work every day.
Probably take him to.
I'd be like, I can't wait to see what crazy shit this motherfucker says today, dude.
Because he's funny.
Yes, that's what people. I don't understand how these fucking cunts don't understand that. It's just like, it's comedy. We find it funny, and you've made politics a place that the only people we trust are funny people and comedians. We don't trust you serious people peddling your lies to us, because we know they're lies. You've been lying to us for fucking generations, and we see it now, and you can't hide it from us anymore like you used to. And so we would prefer people like fucking Donald Trump over people like Barack Obama. If you were to put Barack Obama now versus Trump now, I guarantee you Trump would still win.
I feel like it'd be close.
Yes, but in a
Close.
fair and honest election,
Would be Trump.
it would be Trump 100%.
For sure.
Like, it would be just in the conditions we're at today. In 2020, Obama would have won again.
Yeah.
But 2024 today,
Trump would take the belt.
no Democrat has a chance unless they're talking common sense shit. Like, if they would have picked RFK Jr. could have beat Donald Trump. But instead, the DNC fucked him so hard that now he is touring with Donald Trump.
Who?
Same with Vivek.
Vivek is I can't
They
2028, dude.
fumbled that so hard.
That's gonna be our president.
I hope
I
so. I hope so.
me too. I
He's the
cannot
only
wait.
one that can run this country.
He wants to cut 75% of federal positions. I love that so much. He wants to dismantle the FBI, take 25% of the people, the top earners in the FBI, move them to the federal marshals. That way we get rid of all the bullshit because the FBI gets bored and makes up crimes. That's what they do. Like that's the Boston bomber was radicalized by the FBI. The people who supposedly wanted to kidnap Gretchen Whitmer, it was only 2 people that and then 15 FBI agents and it was all planned by the FBI and then the dudes were just in the car for it and they're like, we got you. And it's like, but you were the one who wanted to do it. I was just there. Like it's they just set people up. So why are we doing that? So he wants to do all these cuts. It's great. It's fucking great. I love it. And Obama is a piece of shit and a war criminal. He deserves the French Revolution treatment. So does George W. Bush, Dick Cheney, Condoleezza Rice, and all those fucking pieces of shit. So anyway,
Well, let's see what he says. Let's see what he has to say.
I fucking hate him.
I mean, just last week, I talked about this. We had
Can you turn it up a little?
the deadliest hurricanes in American history. The beautiful town of Asheville, North Carolina.
And then
Positively.
hang on, you guys sent no money there. What the fuck are you? I fucking hate these people, dude.
Hey,
Like, oh, we had this fucking hurricane. Well, why? Instead of sending millions and billions to fucking foreign countries right after the hurricane, when FEMA said that they couldn't fucking send any money, they fucking announced they were sending $800 million more to fucking Ukraine. Fuck you. Sorry, go ahead.
Obama doesn't have that swag anymore.
No.
He doesn't have that confidence, that charisma that he had in 08 and 12. It's just you hear it in his voice. Like, yeah, I'm trying to get us all out of this.
Yeah, after I mean, it only how many times do they tell you, "Hey, do this or else"
Vote or die.
before you lose the encouragement to actually because like how many times have they said, "Hey, we need you to go out there and fucking campaign for Hillary Clinton. We need you to go out there and campaign for Biden. We need you to go out there and campaign for Kamala Harris." He hated all of them.
Yeah.
And every time you just break down his will to live. And now you can tell he's just going through the motions.
He's a shell of a man.
And every time, they showed him a video of him fucking a toddler, and he's tired of seeing that. He knows he fucked up when he fucked that toddler.
Or that gay guy.
While Michelle Obama was jerking off in the corner. I mean, jerking off her penis.
And they killed off that chef.
Yeah, they murdered that chef because the chef fucking saw it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure the chef was Obama's gay lover.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
was actually Mike Obama.
Yeah, that was the real Michelle Obama. No, I mean, like, Michelle Obama is definitely a manly fucking woman. I don't know if she was born a man.
Dude, she has the weirdest body,
dude,
ever.
I envy her shoulders.
I wish I had her.
Look at my shoulders.
Dude,
I envy her shoulders.
She has Dwight Howard shoulders.
And I envy. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I wish I had that body. Not the black part. Well, actually, I do kind of wish I had the black part because nowadays you get so far ahead. You get away with anything. I could just rob a store and people are like, "Hey, you can't do that." And I'm like, "Oh, what? Because I'm black?" I'm like, "Oh, you're right. Sorry."
Sorry about that. Have a good day, sir.
Sorry about that, Mr. Negro. Please,
you know what it is.
Please also take this pack of Newports.
Michelle Obama's
complimentary.
Michelle Obama's built like Tupac.
That'd be funny to be black and walk into a gas station and be like, hi, I'm black and I'm oppressed. Please give me free Newports.
Word out.
And it's just
we don't
one or two.
No, it's in LA and the guy running the counter is a fucking white guy and he's like, I don't know what to yeah, here you go, buddy. And then he calls his boss. He's like, I think I was just robbed.
So this freedom fighter came in and he said he wanted Newports for free.
A Hamas freedom fighter?
Hamas freedom fighter.
There was a black Hebrew Israelite.
There's a 5%er in here.
Oh, God. What the fuck is Connor? Keep talking about stuff. We got 6 more minutes.
Let's fucking talk shit, Avery.
So what do you want to talk shit about? Obama? What do you want to talk about? Trans people? Like we always
I love
do,
trans
what?
people. I
love trans people.
Obama looks too much like my grandpa.
Yeah, I realize what you said about Obama when he's look
He lost the
when
swag.
he lost the
He
swag
doesn't
and
have it anymore. When I was a kid, like I was like, oh shit, Obama might be that
he
guy.
talked with confidence and I'm trying to
Charisma.
there it is.
He had the energy.
Yeah, and now he's just
He's
like
just.
Ty said, he's just going through the motions. He's like, this is
He
my
looks
day.
like he doesn't even want to be there.
He really does.
Michelle's blacker than
But
him.
Well, yeah, she is. She is. She is. And so are the,
where
that's what's fucked up about their kids. So that's the thing. Sasha and Malia, why are they darker than Barack?
I don't know.
He's no, he's half black.
Well, yeah, but his fucking dad or his grandfather was the head of CIA for a while.
Yeah, I know. He's related to George
Bush.
Everyone is related to George Washington. Everyone who's been president was
Except for
related,
Trump.
except for Trump, was related to George Bush.
So wait,
Which shows you,
is Kamala related then?
probably because I mean, you have to understand. So her family was.
I don't know much about this.
So Kamala Harris, her father was Jamaican, but if you go back 2 more generations, they were the largest slave owners in Jamaica.
Oh, really?
And they were black slave owners.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, they were black slave owners. Yeah.
Indian too.
Yeah, because her black father, who is the ancestor of slave owners, married an Indian woman.
Oh, no shit.
And he's also, I believe he is half black, half Indian. If I'm not mistaken, she's actually 75% Indian, 25% black. And we don't know what, because she's not going to do a DNA test or anything. But
go ahead.
But the fact that if he did a DNA test, I guarantee you he's less than 50.
Dude, he's very white.
Yeah.
Very white.
He's like how it would have been the opposite of Avery's.
Yeah.
Because if you had, so if you were, if
he had a white father.
So if I had a white dad and a mom with the same DNA as you, but you were to reverse it, I would be Coco.
You look like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's how I would look. Because black is more dominant than white.
Yeah.
Like as far as recessive genes, and like I can't remember the other one, but like if a black person and a white person have a kid, most of the time the kid ends up, almost all the time, the kid ends up black. It takes less than 25% for the kid to look visibly white, but then you can still see the hair.
Yeah, my brother is like that.
The nose, like stuff like that. Like, so you see that, like you can see that, but if it's the opposite, then it's literally the opposite. And my point is I don't think Obama is 50% black. I think he's very, very whitewashed.
Very Hussein.
The camera is looking at the.
Oh
scene.
shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why.
Why did it just do that on its own?
I have no idea. I just noticed it.
I literally adjusted it, and now got all weird. Sorry about that for you guys watching. Really, it's not important because it's just who cares. Anyway, you guys got anything to plug?
No.
No, we filled it in with the 6 minutes. Yeah, we filled it.
Go ahead. You go first.
About this on this subject.
Anything. I don't know. Do you want to plug your Instagram or anything?
No, what I did want to fucking point out is going back to the Elon Musk thing. I should have mentioned this. I should have mentioned this when we were on that subject, but just the whole, just the whole Elon and his daughter, aka son, is just fucking is awesome. Just how she's like, oh, he said I was dead. It's like, no, not you, just the name that's dead, not you as a physical person.
Yeah.
No, it's
He's trying to be a good dad, but he's too autistic to be.
Well, because he's too logical. He's too
busy.
Look, let's be honest. He's too logical. But he's also too logical. He's if you sit there and tell a man with a fucking 182 IQ that I was born in a man's body, but I'm a woman, you can't comprehend that. Like anyone with an IQ above 110 can't comprehend that. That doesn't make fucking sense. Like that's called a mental illness. That's like, okay, so a bipolar person, were they just born in the wrong body? Like, that's natural?
That's borderline personality disorder.
Oh no! Well, no. Someone with bipolar disorder. It's a mental illness, correct?
Yeah, correct.
It's something fucked up in your head that makes you think differently than most people. So if you're a man and then you decide that no, actually I'm a woman and I should be in a woman's body, obviously that's just a mental illness.
Yes.
Like that's not your spirit isn't a woman, you are mentally ill.
I am diagnosed with bipolar, but I don't want to be a woman.
I am a never mind. I'm not going to say that.
I'm not gonna say it.
I'm a woman.
I am trans.
Hi.
No, thank you everyone for watching. We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Please like, comment, subscribe, share the show with your friends. It does a lot to help. We really need it because YouTube is trying to throttle us. That's why we are pro-Israel, pro-Zion right now, and fuck Hamas. Those dirty Palestinians and Muzzies get what's coming to them. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Rumble, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere you can find stuff at Tyrant House Co, Tyrannical House of Comedy. I love you.